Hey everyone, so Realty Income is going to acquire Spirit Realty Capital in 9.3 billion transaction. And a lot of people are actually worried what's going to happen with Realty Income. And this has been my worry also, because what has happened right now, they just announced today that two companies have entered into a definitive merger. And what exactly does this mean? It means basically that they bought in 9 billion with the stocks. The merger, once completed, will result in an enterprise value of approximately 63 billion, so Realty Income is a big one. But the issue people have, including me, is that this one, with the high interest rates, could be potentially fumbling. This is what people are saying. So, in my honest opinion, smash that like button. This is all my own opinion and not financial advice, but it does seem like it's gonna fall. Realty Income is gonna fall in the short term. But there is a catch. There's a huge catch with this, and that is that nothing lasts forever. With the high interest rates, with the high debt, people are saying, Realty Income is a safe pick in the long run, maybe 5-10 years from now. But for now, it could be just one of those, that will be a falling knife that could drop down to $30. Right now, it's $46 at the time of this video. I think I bought it about $52, which is the big difference. Closing, this will result in Realty Income and Spirit holders owning approximately 87% and 30% respectively of the combined company. So potentially this means that stock gets diluted, which is bad for current holders, which is why the price has dropped. But in the long term, this means 2.5% extra income, 2.5 acceleration to Realty Income's annual adjusted funds from operation per share. So this could be pretty good actually in the long run. But in the short run, obviously the stocks that are, real estate are getting sold fast. The merger with Spirit is just another example of how our size, scale, and unique platform value continue to create substantial value for our shareholders. So they did buy up a huge company, which is a big acquisition. But it doesn't mean that the future is going to be like that. I do think that Realty Income in the future is not going to be only real estate. It could be offices, it could be, they already own gym, offices, and all that, but it could be much more than that. It could be big houses, it could be apartment blocks, and while they already do that, there's so many possibilities for Realty Income. But they do have one big problem, and that is very likely the high interest rates that are going to be tumbling. People are at least saying on Reddit that they're going to be tumbling Realty Income even harder. And that's what I'm worried about a bit. Realty Income and Spirit maintain leverage ratios of 5.4. What's the most important factor here is actual price prediction. So yeah, it depends all on interest rates and if we get actually the interest rate cut. So if interest rates go up, this is actually bad for real estate. And that's what I'm worried for. But in the long run, we should be seeing tons and tons of value. Benefits of scale extend to social capital markets, such as Realty Income solidifies as one of the largest income companies in the S&P 500. Will this one drop to zero? No. Is it going to have a huge storm because a recession is potentially coming? Yeah, if we see interest rates getting to 10%, which is absolutely insane, then yes, of course, the real estate, because they can't get any borrows, are going to be the first to take a hit. The resulting Realty Income stock is expected to trade approximately 300 million on value of daily basis, leave the company's highly liquid share currency and increasing representation in key benchmark indices will create natural demand for the stock, provide Realty Income. So I think the acquisition is actually good. I think the acquisition is good, but in the short term, the stocks get diluted, and obviously it has to cost somehow. They did buy it at a slight premium from what I understood, but in the short term, this is not as good as people thought, and this is why the stock dropped. But I think in the long run, this is a huge benefit because now they have tons of more assets they can work on and give these returns, And I think people should hold, my opinion, people were saying that it's going to crash, that real estate is going to crash to zero. It's definitely a risk. I wouldn't be 100% on Realty Income of your portfolio, but a small portfolio chunk could be wise. Even if you hold, I don't know if you should sell it at a loss. I never sold at a loss. I never did that. So it's very important to know. But smash that like button. I'll keep you guys updated with more news. Until next time, peace everyone.